How do? I'm here in the practice room, so I thought I'd do a quick gear rundown video after chatting with Gandalf the Green the other day about gear and what I'm using at the minute. So here we are with all my stuff. Try and zoom out a bit so you can see my driving seat type view. So at the minute I'm using a Mapex M birch kit that I've had for years. It sounds awesome. It needs a bit of a clean, but it sounds amazing. It came with the additional rack tom as free as part of a deal when I got it. So I think it's technically classed as a fusion kit. So we've got 10, 12, 13 and 16 inch toms and a 22 inch bass drum, I think it is. And it sounds pretty fucking awesome. At the minute I've got clear code generator skins on here. They're pretty awesome. I was using the coated ones for a while, but the clear ones have got a nice sort of extra bit of resonance to them, so that's pretty good. Got a coated generator on the snare, which is pretty banged up at the minute, but I'll be replacing that soon, and a code blast on the kick drum, which is full of, got an old pillow and a stinky old duvet, something in there. Yeah. So at the minute I'm using mostly Stagg cymbals, and they're pretty awesome, to be fair. And then I've got this one ZXT on the end. So I've got these Stagg double hammered hi-hats, which sound pretty amazing. I'm really happy with these actually. Quite a harsh sound, and I like that because it cuts through really well. And this brilliant double hammer exo thin medium crash, which is pretty awesome. It doesn't take much of a hit to get it going, and I do it pretty hard, so it does really get going. On this side we've got the Genghis crash, which is pretty awesome. I think I keep saying everything's pretty awesome, but yeah, this is the one where when I was in the shop and I was trying out cymbals, the guy was like, "Have you tried Stagg cymbals?" And he said this, and I was like, I thought it sounded amazing, so yeah, that's what got me onto the Stagg cymbals. Sounds pretty awesome. This is the cymbal I was talking about with Andrew from Gandalf the Green, when he said, "What bit of your gear would you think of as a signature bit of gear for your sound?" And it's this Stagg handmade double H again, 29 inch medium brilliant ride. I use it mostly as a crash actually. I wanted a big heavy sounding crash to take a bit of beating, and it's got a really nice ride, really brilliant ride sound on it actually, and I really like the bell. But then actually when I'm using it as a crash, as I usually do, it's just got a massive sound to it. It sounds pretty sweet. Shh, quiet now. And then I've got this ZXT ride cymbal. I've been using a ZXT ride cymbal for ages because I got ZXTs as like one of my first cymbal sets because they're quite cheap. But it just sounds great and like does the job, and yeah, sounds good. I've got down here the Mapex Falcon double pedal, and at the minute I've got these Mapex tritonal kick drum hammers. They're pretty sweet. They've got different sides on them, so we've got like a wooden side here and a felt side and a plastic side. So at the minute I'm trying out the wooden one and the felt one on the left foot just to see how they sound, and it's pretty good. So yeah, that's everything in a nutshell. Oh sorry, the snare. I've got a Ludwig rocker snare, which sounds fucking massive. And yeah, basically when I was a teenager and knew nothing about drums, I went into the shop and asked him for a massive hard rock snare, and that's what I got, and it sounds this. So yeah, thanks for listening in. There you go, that's everything I've got. See you later.